Ugh. Not sure why the camera's not on, but it says I included the thing. Hang on. Lights on, but nobody's home. There's gotta be a reason for this. It shut off again. It was plugged in, and the light was on, and everything was good. Odd. What's going on here? Is the camera dead? No! Can't be. I haven't used it in months. It's impossible. I haven't used it in months. Oh. We gotta feed. Might need to move it up a little bit. Let's try that. Now you can't see me at all. Alright, so we want to go down then. Let's try that. There we go. Canadian flags out of the picture, that's no big deal. I want you to be able to see me. I'm the focus. So, hang on, I want to somehow get the flag in there with me. Alright, it's on the flag. Yeah. Maybe if I move my seat back, I can do it better. Maybe my seat's not back far enough. My seat is a bit low too, though. Yeah. That's as far back as I can push her. No, that didn't do anything. Okay, move the chair back. No. Position that chair. Move it left, 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 left. Right there. That's exactly. Oh, it's hot here. Maybe if I move it up here, you'll get the flag in and me. You can see me, but now you can't see the flag. Okay, I want everything in the picture, obviously. Display is everything. Flag is in the focus. I am not. What the fuck? I mean, flag is in focus. A little bit more. A little more. Oh, the flag is not okay. What is going on? We're down. Even more up. Perfect. Flag is in focus. Okay, it was perfectly in focus before. Yeet. Alright. Flag is perfect. How come I can never be seen? How high up is the flag? It's still in focus. Am I in focus? You've almost got it. Slightly up. Okay, why do oh. And another flag's out of the photo. Not out of the photo. In. And I'm gonna be out of the focus again because it's pointing right up at the flag. Why? Okay, let me try something. Puts it up there. Okay, now focus up on the flag. And more to the left. More to the right. Get down. Alright, perfect. And you'll probably get me in there, or absolutely fucking not. Well, this tilts. So I can tilt the TV down. Still getting the flag in the photo. And I'm still midget sized. What the? A little bit more tilts. A little more tilts. That's as much tilt as we're getting. Huh. Alright. There we go. Oh, no, I don't like that. No. Flag's out of focus. Okay, this is not fair. Something's wrong. Something is not working. I don't like this. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Oh, shit, it's hot in here. How did I nail that one? Anyway, here we go. Finally. Alright, we're perfect. Right there.
In now, Alan Trammell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sorry about the delay, folks.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hey, but it swung on and grounded to second. Reined in.
Blue Jays.
On to first
and Angels wild card.
Let's play ball. 3. Stay down. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball.
2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here it comes, 0-2. Play ball to second, 4. And there's out number 2.
I need to fix my PlayStation now. That's straight, and I'm in focus. Alright, everything is good.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Biggio, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off.
Got one more thing left to do. Oh, okay, I can shut that off then. Where's the scoreboard? It's showing on the bottom. How about upper left corner? Yeah, that's good right there. I don't like that. Definitely not. What are we watching? 007 now? I don't mind that. That's too big.
In the air now out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first.
That's too big of a box. I'll make wide. Medium box. Medium box. No. Reset. Find chase.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Matthews. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Eddie Matthews. Here we go, guys.
Wood looks back. Now comes home. Little chopper up the middle. Bichette gathers it in to second.
Play ball.
Getting killed here. We ain't winning this wild card
Now
match.
play Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kevin Biggio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up.
Nice.
Is there.
Real nice.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Yeah. That's ball four. Three. Out. He's out.
What the hell? I had it in focus last time. Okay, that's not quite what I had in mind. No. Yeah. Nice.
Now at the plate, Juan Pierre. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Pierre.
The ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with
this game. It's about over.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Hayward is off of first with 2 away. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so.
The bat, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Here's the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field.
That's out. Game over.
Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's one gone.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win.
We will not repeat this year.
Game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
I want to see if I can get the other red spot in there. Yeesh. I hate playing with this freaking camera thing. This is why I had probably stopped using it. Definitely part of the reason. Sweating bullets playing with this thing. Help. Send help. That. Perfect. Perfect. Question is my head still in there? Oh yeah. No, I'll just push up a little bit. So no, that's the mint view. Cubs in the National League Division Series. Cubs eliminated. Red Sox defeated the Giants.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, the Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Giants, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Perfect. I got a great closer. I can watch that later. Time to put the connects on.
Physical, they've been banging out there. You know what? It's been relentless. This is playoff hockey. I love this. You know, both of them going at it, and obviously Ryan Reeves, the toughest guy in the league, and Antoine Roussel's like, you know what? I'm just going to try and get in his kitchen as much as possible.
Ooh.
But I didn't understand that tender misconduct myself, Chris. Maybe I didn't see.
They must not have been doing their homework.
What I saw, it wasn't worthy of it.
I'm guessing you're a guy that's probably had one or two. Here's a chance in front. And that's broken up by Martinez.
It's a little sensitive. Obviously, I was a physical player too, and the linesmen and referees are looking for that. But I mean, he's going up against Ryan Reeves. I mean, Ryan Reeves is the toughest guy in the league. Throws his weight around every game, and this is just part of the game.
Those two have combined for 16 hits in the game. Henderson trying to crash through against that tight defensive shell of the Golden Knights. Reeves with 9 hits. Roussel with 7. And Virtanen with the puck. Nice pass ahead. Here comes Gaudette. Gaudette's had a little jump tonight. Cross on the other side. Ben Gaudette wants it. Fires it right on. And Gaudette gets his own rebound up high. That's knocked down by Tuck. And Alex Tuck onto the left side. Nick Cousins break wide. And Jordy Ben got back to break that up. Well, you got a period to try and change a little momentum, but maybe stand out on the video for the coaches for game number 2.
Urgency. That's the difference here in the third period for the Canucks. I know they're down 4-0, and Vegas maybe taking their foot off the gas a little bit, but this is the way they have to play. They have to play that high energy, physical, on the puck type of game, and a good chance there by Gaudette. It might have even caught post, I thought, on the far side. But a good pass by Virtanen to send him in initially from the neutral zone, and that's just playing with speed.
Get back to the line and out. Good Hughes will regroup at center ice, quickly played to Mott, and he'll dump it back in into the bench on a Gene. Max looking for some positive here in the third period. Hughes steps up. Past 5 minutes of the third. Around it goes from Pearson. Carey Phillips in. Erickson trying to help out. He'll step in and they move it a little further and picked off by Beagle. Here's Jay Beagle. Back to the line for Hughes. Big shot popped. Stick of Carrier on play.
Always a dangerous proposition to throw your stick out there in your own zone in front of your goalie, but a good deflection by Carrier up over top of the glass, and a nice drive wide here by Stetcher, gets taken out aggressively by Tuck, but that's the type of effort and urgency you have to attack with. A little elbow by Tuck, he comes back and Tuck, Stetcher does it, gives him a little shot, and they continue to go at it all the way around in the zone.
Horvat wins another face-off, 14-7 in that department tonight, but without a shot on goal so far tonight. Good wide of the net, kept hit by Ben. Good keep with the line, and now Pearson left it in the corner. McNabb up towards, and backing it up with Brandon Sutter to hold it in. After goes Horvat. Nate Schmidt turns with the puck, flips it over Ben and out. And now to work is Mark Stone. He'll play it back. Carlson being watched. Horvat picked him up. Here's Schmidt firing it. That's off the ankles of Pearson. Stopped in front by Markstrom, and Pearson's going to fight through it. Not much weight on that leg as he goes to the bench after that shot block, and Nate Schmidt looked like he got all of it. There it is. Ouch. We'll be right back.
It's already started. The world is back in drive. So if you're ready to get back on the road, we're ready to help. That's our people first promise. Flex thought.
Give me 34, rabbity-babbity-doo. Give me 35, how about 36? Randy, grab a pound disc. How about that? Oh, I got 40. How about somebody give me 45? I got 45. I got 45. What's going on? Well, since we've been using Skip the Dishes so much, I figured we didn't need all of this kitchen-y stuff. So I'm working on my online auction skills. And so, to the skinny kid up front. Did I just buy something? Yep. And that means I can now enjoy my lunch.
Are you kidding?
Well, there's probably leftovers in your new fridge. Not that. Skip the Dishes. You deserve great delivery.
Yes, we got Martinez. They got Muncie.
Welcome to Johnsonville, where we've been making great tasting sausage for over 70 years. No matter the occasion, from a weekly call for two to a family barbecue in the backyard, when you want great taste, you can always count on Johnsonville.
Tonight's major part of the game is brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Parts that make the difference know-how. Major part was the second period really went. Vegas put their stamp on this hockey game. Miley Smith gets his first of the series. That came on the power play, and then Mark Stone with just a beautiful deflection off the Nate Schmidt shot. And Alex Tuck catching the event for the Canucks, flat put it all along, and scores on Jacob Marsh. And Vegas really has Vancouver's numbers since entering the league. Have never lost in regulation for the Canucks. Chris.
And it's hard to believe 8-0-2 did get that overtime win this year. They played twice in less than a week in December. 6-3 Vegas win and then a 5-4 overtime decision back in Vancouver. Ryan Reeves stepped in on that drop. Vigo wins it.
Is this game feeling okay?
Dead ahead for Tannen. We've seen Elias Pettersson in the third period.
They're gonna hurt us.
Or JT Miller, not much, I don't think. And on two, over more as they come. But at least Brock Besser and Pettersson. Knocked down at the line by Edler. White Cloud will send it in. And around it goes. So Besser, Miller, and Pettersson out now. Limited ice so far in the opening 7 minutes of the third for them.
Definitely needs help.
Big Theodore. Now over the line, it's Carlson digging in. Behind the net, Stone and Pacioretty. Carlson to the front and Markstrom through the screen.
How many guys we had? Second. Oh, that's because two of them are on fucking assignment. I hate the game for that. I really do.
Checking Elias Pettersson's ice time tonight at 12:21 so far.
There you go. You got a little body in there.
Qualifying round against the Minnesota Wild. They were physical, tenacious on him. He got better as that round went on against the St. Louis Blues.
Oh, we are staring at a floating head.
Every chance they could. All over.
Up off the mask of Markstrom, knocked it right off, and play quickly stopped.
But you know, when you come into the playoffs and you have the success that Pettersson has had already as a young player, you're going to open up the eyes of the opposition. They have been active again in this one.
Get it. Game one of the new season.
I think first, before it comes through. All the way through right into the mask of Markstrom, and he shakes it off as he felt that get loose. But for Pettersson, one thing we have seen from his is a response. Each game he gets better, he starts to ratchet up that intensity, that compete, and he's going to have to do it again against a very hard-checking Vegas Golden Knights team.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Rebels and the New York Yankees. Mike Clevenger gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit up and down throughout points of his career.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Joe Carter to work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled away.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back. Hit to short. He's got it.
Dig, 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 dig.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short.
Run it out, run it out.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance? Joe Carter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Giving chase is Parker. He gets there to make the catch, and that.
No worries, though. We're ahead.
DH
So.
extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Carter is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Joe Carter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Standing in, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 0-2. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is in time. Another one caught by Bench. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
The third baseman, Wade.
Last chance for the Yankees. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Rebels move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final score today. Ontario led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Shane Bieber
Georgetown
wins on
wins.
the mound, his first of the year. Hal Newhouser records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Kit Kat Chunky is now 20% chunkier.
Doesn't fit anymore.
Fans are final line.
I wish I could edit that, all those camera adjustments out. Oh well.
You guys don't curve your own sticks anymore?
Hockey Exchange also has insurance. You can now get insured completely online. Sonic Insurance, proud partner of the NHLPA.
Nope. I'm gonna go trade Mike Soroka.
This weekend, though, get this 800 pocket coil Simmons mattress. Dry cool or clean, only $2.99 each.
Who's that guy at short?
Your comfort guaranteed. The Brick, Canada's
Oh, that's why there's only one, because Boba Fett would get sent down.
Now we're taking our flame grill burgers on the road to thank frontline workers. The Harvey's RV is serving 50,000 free Canadian Angus beef and new plant-based.
Why does right field got 3 guys?
Thank you, Canada. You're a beautiful thing. You could win $50,000 with
Oh, they only have 2. One guy's on assignment.
Download the Sportsnet app, watch the games, make predictions, and you're entered in the grand prize draw. Plus, you could win $1,000 every day. Go to sportsnet.ca/contest for details.
Sadly, there are no replays in real life. But there are 24-hour replays with Sportsnet now. So if you missed the game last night, don't worry. You can watch it now with Sportsnet now. Don't worry, I'm going to eat this later.
Jacob Markstrom's night is done. 5 goals against on 34 shots. Thatcher Demko will finish up tonight to give Markstrom a breather and get Demko his first ever postseason experience.
Oh boy.
In the break, and this is just Travis Green goes down, has a little conversation with Demko and Markstrom and says, listen, it's been a long shift that you put in for this team. He's been their best player, Markstrom, through the qualifying round, the first round. He's played every single second for the Vancouver Canucks, so Thatcher Demko will finish this one off.
One more stop for Markstrom would have tied a record. Kirk McLean, 6 straight games in the postseason with at least 30 saves. 29 for Markstrom tonight, which would have been his 6th consecutive 30-save game. Not a night where he was looking for records.
So probably a nice little break for him to step out. I'm sure he wants to battle for his team with the right call by Travis Green, give him a rest up, and look forward to game number 2 for him.
Already been in his own zone. Vegas retreating on a change, gets hit through. Brock Besser to fire it down the ice. Theodore tied up by Bond. Well, helping out with Marchessault, and he'll fire it down the ice. Been trying to beat out the icing, but Stetcher raced back to get to the hash marks first.
That was a good battle there between Stetcher and Smith as Travis Green comes over and has a little conversation with Markstrom. Job well done right there. I'm sure the head coach is telling his #1 goaltender he's been fantastic for him and understands that although he's got a lot of pride, wants to stay in there, give him a little break, a little extra time off because they're going to need him in game number 2.
Remember that Braves.
By Stetcher behind his format, picked up there by Martinez, who came away with the puck. And now Marchessault can't get it past Stetcher. Set the center on the near side, and Edler will fire it back in. Under 7 left. Here in game number 1, best of 7. And so just the opening bell volley from the Golden Knights. Erickson leaps it, and Horvat will dump it back down. Brandon Sutter back up along with Gaudette. And Brusella has served his misconduct, so he's back on the ice. Gaudette trying to get away from Brusella. Feet in the head. Here's Adam Gaudette into the net. Shooting right on, and Brusella couldn't come up with a rebound. Reeves starts back. Ryan Reeves hands it in, and he'll march in after it against Tanev. Gets yet another hit in. That might get him to double digits tonight.
Again, 8 coming into the period.
Eagle trying to knock it down along the boards. And it comes back to White Cloud for Stevenson. Jack White Cloud. Eagle on him. Mott trying to force a mistake, but the Golden Knights get it out. After Pacioretty and a solid hit there by Fanford. Comes loose and there's William Carter.
Alright, gets a 60 overall.
And played out by Canada. Just took a chop at Reid McNabb.
I ain't giving it much up for him.
Although I think McNabb
You're high.
It's a pretty good one by Bertanen. They get into the neutral zone. He gives them a chop in the back of the leg. So
Just goes to the hold on. There is Ryan Reeves.
Wasting like a 70 overall to replace that dude. But with a decent grade.
There have been many tales.
Higher than a C. If they can.
streaming September 4th, available to Disney Plus subscribers who unlock Premier Access.
The time is coming for us to get out and go again. To visit all the places we didn't know meant so much. But we're all going at our own speed. At Enterprise, peace of mind starts with
Deal.
our complete clean pledge, curbside rentals, and low-touch transactions. With so many vehicles of so many kinds, you can count on us to help you get everywhere you want to go. Again, whenever you're ready, we're ready for you. Enterprise.
Wait, that guy was an actual relief guy?
Presented by Canadian Tire. Submit your Stanley Cup bracket for your chance to win $10,000 plus additional cash and prizing awarded after each round. The Sportsnet Fantasy Hockey Playoffs bracket presented by Canadian
I count
Tire.
6.
The NBA Playoffs on Sportsnet.
Rotation.
Magic. Game for tomorrow. Sportsnet.
Well, Reeves beat Roussel has been a storyline right from warm-up, and this is after Antoine Roussel served his 10 minutes to out of the box, and he gets sarcastic applause from the Golden Knights bench. So round one to Reeves and Vegas. Chris.
I don't think World's like can get a Canadian pitcher.
Round one.
Hmm.
Goes to Reeves. Third.
Where's Pearson at? Let me check that.
That force on the Vegas side. So what do they do about Ryan Reeves?
It's a good question. You know, you heard Brian Burke talk about it, and Ryan Reeves in that fourth line is an issue for any team. And we talk a lot about their physicality, but they do a lot of things. They bang and they crash, but they hold on to pucks. They forecheck, and they can go up against any line, really, because of that type of game they play. Peter DeBoer feels comfortable.
Here's Horvat. And a shot right on. Edler across to the other side. Stetcher will fire it. It goes wide of the net. Edler steps up again. That almost caught Horvat as it went high and wide. Edler steps up again. He lets it go. Mott will fire off the leg of Mott. And Mott battles to hold it.
I'll tell you, he's a freaking double A.
To answer your question, I think you have to treat it like any top line you would, and one you're having difficulty with, you have to make them
Don't tell me he's in single A.
fucking behind, you have to make them stand around their own zone and play defensive hockey.
Where is he?
Allowing them to get in and crash and bang on the vortex. Not easy to do, but that's how they have to do it.
Roussel just went at Nate Schmidt behind the play as Gaudette winds it up, but here comes Adam Gaudette. So Roussel's in a different weight class from Reeves. He tried to cause a disturbance tonight. The only candidate in the heavyweight class would be Zach McEwen.
Not the lineup tonight, but certainly he would be one that could step up into that weight class. But then there's the other option too, and you're seeing a little bit with Roussel is getting things going on the ice.
Holden's after him. He did like the Roussel run at Nate Schmidt.
And that's exactly it. You go after the other team's better players instead of going after their tough guys.
Right.
Make them respond to you. And that's what Roussel's going to have to do, is try to change that around a little bit in his favor. Down 5-0 right now. Probably not the best time to do it, but that's exactly how you can kind of chip away.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the AL East, the Rebels sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-3. The Rays took down the Red Sox on the road 7-6. The Baltimore Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 1-0. Avisail Garcia had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 15-9. The Royals totaled 11 hits as they pulverized the Twins 9-1.
Hard to handle. 2 points in the game for Riley Smith, Shea Theodore, Mark Stone, and Alex Tuck. Carrier leads on
Hmm.
Hughes. They'll try and skate away from that dogged checking. And Stevenson played that from inside the line, so it's offside. Down to 3:39 to go. Game 2 is on Tuesday, 9:45 Eastern.
With all the talk around this team about goaltenders in the last couple of days, Robin Leonard has settled into this one and had a real nice performance. And his team's done a good job in front of him to keep things, for the most part, to the outside. That was a good chance by Tanev. But he's been able to face down the shots and make every...
Bieber can't go again.
25.
He already pitched.
That short game might have some kind of a distraction element, whether it be to the team or the goaltender, but in no way has it been.
Put Strasburg in there. He is the second pitcher, but he's already pitched. I'm gonna put the worst pitcher at the top. Archer gets the pitch today. That's not what I said. This is really fucked up. Take Archer out of the rotation.
Saves some pressure in front of him in that last little sequence where Stastny made it with one more pass that he had to make to try and get it or so, and Ryan Reeves and Antoine Roussel are two that we're going to keep
Archer there.
This series, no question. Going to see a lot of each other.
I don't agree with Bieber playing 2 games in a row. I want to play, but I don't want to play Bieber again. There's got to be a way to fix this. But I can't play Syndergaard. He's the first in the rotation. Strasburg is not till tomorrow. Fax doesn't go to the day after that, and then we don't go back. We don't go to Archer till after that. And I gotta call up a reliever too.
Starts back. Dropped off his stick, and Alex Tuck turns back. Here's Tuck working it again. Fires, and Demko closes that down with 40.5 remaining.
Well, good pressure to the zone by Gaudette to start that off, but what a backtrack by Alex Tuck. And we saw that speed on the offense. He uses
bullshit.
The defense and tries to go far side again on Thatcher Demko here. Just mid-height, tries to find that area just under the blocker, over the pad. To make that save and swallows it up.
How do I skip a day? Oh, there we go. That should have fixed my rotation.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the Rebels grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers, 12-11. In the standings, the Yankees are in last place in the AL East. The Rays totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-5. As of today, the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division, while the Rays are third in the division. The Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-5. At the start of the day, the Orioles sit in first place in the American League East Division, while the Cubs sit in third place in the National League Central Division. Rod Guidry fell short of the shutout but pitched into the ninth inning, not allowing any runs, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 1-0. As of right now, the Tigers are sitting atop the AL Central, while the White Sox are fourth in the division. The Twins' third baseman, number 24, had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading Minnesota past the Royals 16-2. Entering today's action, the Royals are in first place in the AL Central, while the Twins are fourth in the division. The Mariners put up 16 hits on the day as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-3. As of today, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Mariners are atop the division. Eric Davis had a home run and 3 RBIs as the Indians got the win over the Rangers 5-4. Heading into the day, the Rangers sit in second place in the American League West, while the Indians sit in third place in the American League Central. The Houston Astros
we got a full roster, right?
As they destroyed the Angels 8-1.
I was just trying to add into
this. The Astros are in second place in the AL West, while the Angels are second in the division. Pablo Lopez twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as it landed down to the Phillies 3-0. As of right now, the Braves are in third place in the NL East, while the Phillies are fourth in the division. The Mets only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 1-0. As of today, the Mets are atop the National League East Division, while the Marlins are at the bottom of the division.
Overall, so he'll play.
Combined for
He'll
10
be my
hits
bench,
as a team
bitch.
as they grab the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Pirates are atop the NL Central, while the Reds are third in the division. The St. Louis Cardinals launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-0. At the start of the day, the Cardinals are in third place in the NL Central, while the Brewers are atop the division. The Arizona Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Padres 7-5. As of right now, the Diamondbacks sit in second place in the National League West Division, and the Padres are third in the division. The Washington Nationals got 11 hits overall as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-3. As of today, the Dodgers sit in third place in the National League West Division, while the Nationals sit atop the NL East. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
He's old. And he's a C. I didn't notice that. A, B, B, A. Is he ready though? For God's sakes. Yeah.
Wonderful release. It's 4-0 at that point. They're going to get one more in the third patch. Already a beautiful play with Stone. And I think the only question was Markstrom going to start the third period?
Pitching rotation. Syndergaard, Strasburg, Paxton.
Conversation with Travis Green. Do you want to stay in? And he probably said something, yeah, I want to battle with my teammates. But after the 5th goal, then Demko had his chance to get in there.
You know, the hits ended up 54 for Vegas. Anthony, you called it
Scherzer.
a game show, 45 for the Canucks, so they weren't wallflowers in this, but boy, Vegas was impressive.
Yeah, the hit parade continued for the Vegas Golden Knights. A 54 hit, that's a good weekend for them.
Put Scherzer in the bullpen. He's old. I need a starter. Who's under the free agency list? Smiley or Price? I want not too old. Boy, the lower we get. Archer's not good, man. He's a 77. I gotta trade something to make it happen.
He created an environment with Leonard that
Reeves thrives in. He created a hostile environment, he created some animosity, which is probably the kind of game that Ryan Reeves wants to play. And he plays it well. He was the first star of this game. He was all over the ice, like Stewie said. He was hitting guys, he was punching guys. So while Roussel got him going,
he's not an A, but
he's clucking like a chicken. Like, he's having a great time. He had the most
he'll be a
fun
good replacement.
tonight. And by the end of the game, you know, other guys were taking runs at Roussel, and then Reeves was punishing Vancouver player after Vancouver player. So in my opinion, he's the guy that you almost want to let him sleep.
Cancel that.
And there's talk about maybe Zach McEwen drawing into the lineup next game. I don't think McEwen fighting him is the answer.
Who's my left fielder?
You have to let him sleep and
Oh, him?
you know, not create an environment where he's going to be successful and he's giving the thumbs up to
Take him out of the deal. He looks like he's gonna be a good guy in a couple of years. Take out Castro. You can have that.
We all admire the heart of Roussel, but he's
But,
created an environment that he's not going to be successful in the results.
I loved the call, the misconduct. Did you?
I did. I think it was the right call because I think Brad Meyer, okay referee, but at the time, I had to get that in, I'm sorry, but I think he just wanted enough of it. He wanted to go away. Stewie says that's kind of when the bad stuff happens, right?
Yeah, you come in, Stewie. Well, because your fear is by giving that Roussel's going to get wound up even more. I was hoping it's you're picking a guy out of a scrum effectively. Is enough.
I think it embarrassed Roussel a little bit, and I actually thought, I love Reeves. Reeves is a good friend of mine. I think he was the aggressor, so I don't think giving Roussel that 10 really helped the situation. I think it made it worse for game 2.
Kelly, if you're still with us, you can chime in on that if you like. Well, I basically disagree with Anthony and Kevin. In particular, I admire Roussel's heart, but I don't think that it's the right decision for him to get involved with Ryan.
Ah, for God's sakes.
You're Travis Green.
I just have to say that if we realized before the game that Robin Leonard was going to get a shutout, we're like 6 minutes into this hit and we haven't even mentioned it. We all thought it would have been the #1 story. It shows what a crazy night this was after a crazy weekend on Twitter. But I thought Travis Green in a game that got away from Vancouver was working for game 2. And not what was going on the ice, but off it. Quinn Hughes
take him.
last night. He got a lot of room against St. Louis. He did not have a lot of room. It was clear Vegas.
That'll fix my rotation problem.
Green's going to make sure he's okay. When he makes the goalie change,
And I still got a full bullpen. Beauty. What's Stroman's number this season? 0-1-2. Ooh. Well, I can fix that. No problem. Wait, why is he ahead of? What? What? Okay, how come there it says 84? What?
You know, Russ enjoyed it. Yeah, that was pretty good. Marc-Andre Fleury, after all that social media mess, the first one in line, or one of the first, to congratulate Robin Lehner on his first career playoff shutout. Now looking ahead at the remainder of this series in the schedule, game 2. We'll see if the Canucks
I can fix Stroman's problem.
9:45 Eastern, 6:45 Pacific on Sportsnet and CBC.
By VR.
Thursday at the same time, and game 4 going Saturday, but note the earlier start time, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. All 3 of those games on Sportsnet and CBC. Let's turn things now over to Dan Murphy, who's one-on-one with Mark Stone.
They moved Bichette. I mean, Biggio? Are they on crack? What? Ew.
Do you feel like you guys have the firepower to take care of just about anyone?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's just Todd Sigling or top 12 is done. I mean, that fourth line set the tone for us early. A couple big hits.
Why is Biggio on waivers?
Yeah, that kind of ends the game, right?
What?
As a whole, the top 12, top 6.
Oh, this game's on so much crack.
How do you guys ever put some pressure on the Canucks defense, especially young midfields?
Well, we got speed, we got size. And we like to possess the pocket. I think we did that.
It's actually 6.
Didn't let him kind of kick the pocket, jump by. I think those little bumps on him, make him come 200 feet. Makes it tough.
Congrats on the win.
Mark Stone and his team last played on Tuesday. They had a lot of downtime to get prepared for this second round series. Vancouver, not so much. They're coming off that emotional high, knocking off the defense. So it was a 6-2 victory in that game 6. So it was also a dominating heat that set in? I mean, I'm curious to hear what their reasoning is.
Possibly, and we will hear from Travis Green in just a moment. But Jacob Markstrom, you saw Green go over to him and kind of reassure him it's going to be okay. We've got at least 3 more games to go here. But yeah, the bench boss and the Canucks need to bounce back in game 2.
Jump in store between the Rebels and the Baltimore Orioles. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next.
Talked about yesterday. We just need to play better. We need to play very well.
Robbie Ray is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all
there we go.
4 pitches on, but I think if you're going to take away from this game,
3, 4, take it ready.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Come on, let's get one. Your pitch, right here. Your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. James Paxton will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important. Off to a good start from this one.
And he's going to beat the offline throw first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Harper, and this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer playing second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw.
It wasn't just that play in particular. I just thought in general.
Digging in to try it again. Bo Bichette, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
And they ended up playing in Arizona. That happened quite a bit tonight. They got a quick team.
Popped him up. Albies has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
I definitely think we should have been better with the puck, because we've got to play a lot better if we're going to win this series. The last question.
So striding forward now, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Vizquel brings it in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. 8-4 tonight. The Orioles used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. David Peterson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rob Dibble works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's
effort. It's 1 game. We'll meet with our group again tomorrow, and we'll be ready to go next game.
The other game on this day, Bruins and Lightning, they opened up their series. The Bruins have lost their last 5 postseason meetings against Tampa. Under 3 to play in the first, Andre Pacha sent it on a break, but Andre Vasilevsky does the split to deny him shortly after. Brandon Carlo, the point shot, tipped by Charlie Coyle. He'll find the back of the net as the Bruins get the scoring started. That's Coyle's 3rd out of the playoffs. Head to the second period now, the Bruins on the 2-0 Bruins lead. The Lightning looking to answer. Alex Ward appears to bang one in. But wait, it's waved off. Because Tyler Johnson played the puck with a high stick, so remains a 2-goal lead for the Bruins. Early on in the third, Ryan McDonough stripped.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready.
And he makes it 3-0 with his score for the playoffs. Victor had been without 2 late goals, but it wasn't enough as the Bruins take game 1.
So coming to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Stroman has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's on the move. He's there and records the first down. Ready now for Baltimore, Richie Ashburn. He went deep in the contest last night. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Kingsley Coman, it's his goal that has won it for Germany, for Bayern, and of course for Alphonso Davies, who has done Canada proud.
The next 0-2.
19 years of age.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Stroman take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Davies and Bayern Munich.
Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, strike 1.
The dream as a kid, you know, growing up in Edmonton, cold Edmonton, you know, coming to Europe and winning Champions League with a great club like Bayern, it's just everything you can ask for. It's just what the team is. Yeah, it was, you know, my story is, you know, I want to inspire people with my story. You know, just go show everybody, you know, you say Mike the way you can do anything you say Mike to, so I'm happy that I'm here.
The wind up and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still no score.
Alphonso Davies is world class, the best LB in the world at the moment. Kid is living a dream.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The right fielder. Harper. The sports world is buzzing. It's time for us to kick it up. We've got opinions, analysis, and an A-list guest.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, no more sound effects.
Yeah. Tim and Sid, watch, stream, or listen.
Weekdays on Sportsnet.
The wind up and the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Next day installation, take precautions for your safety. And right now, get 25% off featured
Popped up. Martinez shading to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 1 away now.
You will never forget the name of
Digging in now, Duke Snyder.
Scott North.
Oh, jeez.
So, Vegas with a ho-hum, brush aside 5-0 win tonight.
Leonard Donut. Why?
Stay fair.
Vancouver's in trouble.
Nothing in 1 pitch.
Markstrom looked like crap.
Towards short.
Well, it's part of it was that, and Vegas is one of the most balanced NHL teams I've ever seen in quite some time.
In now for the O's, Budge Rodriguez.
I swear, if they go down 2-0 next game, they have to put Demko in.
Yeah, they got to give this Demko. They got to give Demko a chance because he's their future.
Did you see what Marc-Andre Fleury's agent posted?
Yeah, I saw that. It was a picture of him getting like a sword. I'm sure it was edited, but they put a picture of him with a sword through his body or something. And I'm like, that's a way to cause controversy on your team.
What is he now? What is the agent referring to? Is that he's done? Stick a fork in him?
It's the fact that he's been quote unquote stabbed in the back by having Leonard do all these starts and not giving Fleury a chance. But I mean, like, Leonard's the one getting the team wins. The times that they have gone to Fleury, I don't think his numbers have been that good, right?
No, he's only played 2 games, and the 2 games he's been below 800.
Yeah, I mean, Fleury has had his chance. He should quit. If they decide Leonard is the new starter, he should support that. I mean,
it's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this.
Vegas needs to think of it this way: they have a 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
If Leonard goes crappy, they can turn to Fleury again. But Fleury's been crappy, so they turn to Leonard. They have the 1-2 punch.
Yeah. But so far, Leonard has done everything that they said that they. Fleury,
he has two, maybe 3 shutouts this playoff season.
Yeah. He's, I think they started him in all the round 1 games, right?
Yeah, he played all of round 1 except for 1 game. They gave Fleury 1 shot, he didn't do it.
Okay, so what, did Fleury play that whole game, or did Leonard play a little bit?
I'm not sure, I think he got yanked.
Yeah, I don't know, I'd have to look.
But yeah, I know they played him in 1 game, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, if the round robin games don't exactly count as playoff games, but what is Leonard's record for this postseason in general? Like what, 7-1, 8-1?
Yeah.
7-1. Yeah.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair.
And like north of 930.
Yeah, that's just stupid good.
Gets him swinging for the first down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Richie Ashburn. He popped out in his first trip.
I mean, the whole situation with St. Louis, Bennington had three opportunities to beat Vancouver, and he had 3 strikes against them.
That's the second out of the inning.
I mean, yeah, they turned
Leonard's first career playoff shutout.
First pitch of the at-bat.
He had a shutout in the play-in round, or 2.
Let me look at
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving to the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
He gives up 5 tonight. We'll hear his thoughts alongside his teammate Alex Edler.
Markstrom only gave up 3 goals the entire last series. He gave up 5 in 1 game.
Another 0-2 coming.
Nope.
You better be Markstrom, because if you don't, it's Demko time.
Stole that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance
Leonard.
pounded into the ground.
Pretty sure Leonard got the win against Dallas.
Records his 5th strikeout there. Bryce Harper sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th.
Leonard played 3 of 5.
No runs, no hits.
Or 4 of 5, and Fleury crept his undies.
Played that time for a strike.
To deal with their approach up tonight at one point in the first period.
When does Fleury's contract expire with the Knights?
I'll have to look at that in a second.
Because I think they were saying something about contract too. Fleury demanded to his agent, take it down.
Yes, okay, Vegas did not, Leonard did not play the game against St. Louis.
Yeah.
Fleury did, and his number, you know what, let me...
769.
I see 765. 13 out of 17. That was 60. That was 60.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Every second day, and let's go. In good shape, so that's not.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems
Leonard won that game. He's 2-0.
Weekly hit balls in this one.
They've got a lot of very talented players in their top six. We saw the broadcast really focused on their bottom six, guys like Ryan Reeves, but are you guys more focused on what you need to do to step up and stop those top six forwards?
I think they have a good team all over, but we're just gonna play our game better. We've shown that we are a very good team, and we just need to play our game too.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And on the first pitch, he grounds.
Markstrom's career numbers versus the Knights: 2-7-1, 4.24 goals against average, and 8.86 save percentage.
Okay, so Leonard won game 1 against the Hawks.
He played all the games against the Hawks, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, did he?
I don't remember Fleury playing.
Leonard won game 2.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So up steps Ozzy Albies. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Out in front of it, strike 1. Stroman's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. No runs.
Okay, so Fleury,
and no errors for the
26 out of 27.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Fleury won game 3 against the Hawks.
Okay.
Foul ball. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Scooped up, and he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first. Half of the 7th here.
What's Stroman's stats? Stroman has 7 Ks. Ooh! Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Shortstop, Omar Vizquel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Leonard lost game 4 against the Hawks.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
The Hawks got 2 wins?
No, the Hawks won game 4. That was the only game that they won that series.
Thanks very much, gentlemen. The Vegas Golden Knights putting 5 past the Vancouver Canucks on this night. 3 of those Vegas.
And Leonard won game 5. So Leonard won
4 of 5.
Leonard won 3 of the 4 games that he played against the Hawks, and then Fleury won the only other one he played.
He's pounding that stone,
and then of course Leonard won tonight. So I'm gonna do some math here.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
39 divided
into the box. Gehrig. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got
Fleury is 2-0, but he has a .886 save percentage.
Ow!
I don't know what his supposed to be. It'd probably be like 3 something.
To get it elevated just a little bit more.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Okay, now as far as the contract situation, let's see. So Scotty, so this is gonna sound funny. Scotty lost tonight for a Circle K scratching match, but he won anyway because he got his consolation prize. I got a consolation prize for losing 4 times in a row. So it ends up, since I got a prize, it still counts as a win.
You know, I think when we're able to control the
Let's see. According to Sportsnet,
Next question.
Oh, Boston Bruins re-signed Daniel Vladar for 3 years.
oh, looks like Boston's not ready to give up on. That means he might be coming up. Bye bye, Rask.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I know Rask is gonna. I'm thinking Rask is gonna retire. He's been talking about it for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, Halak has been doing good. They beat Tampa tonight.
3-2. They almost crapped it.
Yeah.
Fleury is 2-0 with a 2.5 goals against average.
Leonard's expires after this year.
Fleury's only game, he had a 963 save percentage. And then the one before that was the play, and he had a 765. So let me see here. 27. Where's my goalie stats thingy? Alright. So shots faced.
Should be 39 out of 44.
How many? 26 and 13.
You know, I'm here to win with my team and to have success. You know, that's what matters. And you know, so because of that, I asked him.
So 43 shots. Goals against are 5. He has a 90% save percentage total.
Well, let's hear from Leonard now. He is alongside teammate Mark Stone.
Says Leonard has 1 year left. Leonard's deal expires after this season, and Fleury has 3 years left on his deal.
Then why are they talking contract already? Not for Leonard, for Fleury.
I wonder if they might buy him out or something. That'd be an expensive buyout, though. They'd have to pay the penalty for 6 years. He's making $7 million this season.
Now, say Vegas re-signs Leonard for whatever. What would that mean for Toronto? Because we're helping them with his cap for this year.
I don't know. I think your guys' help with the cap. I think his cap would be exclusive to Vegas next year. It says on your defense, it says Derek Engelland is still on their team, but I haven't seen Engelland at all.
No, I haven't either.
Let me see who was scratched tonight. There's probably going to be a bunch of AHL scrubs plus whoever was hurt.
Ball and 2 strikes.
I hope Steven likes SummerSlam tonight.
Did Styles win?
What?
Did Styles win?
He didn't wrestle tonight, I don't think. I'll have to look. I don't even remember what the card was, because I tuned in towards the end of the Seth Rollins Dominic Mysterio match.
Who won that one?
Stupid Seth Rollins. They handcuffed Rey Mysterio to the ropes, and then they let Seth Rollins and Murphy beat the crap out of Dominic while Rey Mysterio watched on, and then Seth Rollins.
Owie!
I was like, really?
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over,
they were hitting him with kendo sticks and everything else on the field.
Well, that sucks. There goes Strowman's no-hitter. By bullshit.
You almost hit it. You almost pitched a no-hitter with the Stroman.
I was about to go 8 deep without it, and then they hit it off his freaking kneecap, so he couldn't make the play to first.
Jeez.
This is going to wind up a foul ball.
Get out your popcorn and soda tomorrow evening. The Cubs play the Tigers, and it's Detroit's the home team now.
The Flubbies!
Cubs get to play the Tigers, and Casey Mize is pitching versus the Cubs tomorrow.
Coming to the plate now. Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds.
What was I going to look up?
Where England is.
Oh, yeah. So I gotta go back into my NHL.
As a professional. There's another pitch.
Golden Knights.
This guy's
Center.
really attacking hitter as well tonight.
Golden Knights.
Aggressive early on.
Okay, scratches. England, Haig, Merrill, Krebs, Dance, Duke, P. Brown, D. Coughlin, A. Colasar,
Who's P. Brown?
Patrick Brown, probably one of the AHL scrubs. A. Colasar, G. Quinney, and Thomas Nosek.
Nosek's hurt?
I don't know if he's hurt, but he's just been scratched. England just might be their 8th defenseman. See, the defensemen they had tonight were White Cloud, McNabb, Martinez.
All of Vancouver's top players had no points tonight. They had almost 18 minutes of ice time each.
Yeah. White Cloud, McNabb, Holden, Martinez, Theodore, and Schmidt. So England might be their 7th defenseman. Does he even have any? Does he even have any stats this postseason?
The throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Career playoffs. Yeah, he hasn't played a playoff game yet.
Who?
He hasn't played a play. I don't think he's played a playoff game yet this postseason.
Who?
Hit to the left side. And that is
England.
the left field, the base hit, and a relay to the plate. And
Nosek has some playoff.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner, and it was going to...
Come on, coach, get Stroman out of this game. They're starting to hit off of him now.
Smith has 6 assists so far in the playoffs. Stone's got 5 goals. Schmidt's got 5.
There, yeah, time to go. Here it comes.
That's insane. Stone with his 5th goal. Schmidt has 5 assists. Carlson has 5 assists. Tuck with his 5th goal. Cousins with his 5th assist. Theodore with his 5th assist. Stone also has 5 assists. Jeez. They're so balanced.
Got a guy warming up in the bullpen.
got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
But Stroman had a good outing. He only gave up 2 hits.
That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Actually,
so today at noon we will get our cover unveiling.
For the first strike. And this ball's in the
and we'll find out what the game will really look like.
He's got it, and the Rebels.
Do you know what site it'll be streamed on, or
Sportsnet?
Oh, and you have Sportsnet, right?
Yeah.
It got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win.
That moment when it's unveiled that Dubois is the cover guy, everybody in Toronto first.
It won't be Dubois. That's for sure. That's been confirmed. Thank Jesus.
They could be doing that just to hide the fact, to hide the real cover person, but who knows? They're probably legit.
EA isn't allowed to lie to another gaming company.
Yeah. It's got to be McKinnon. It better not be Pasternak because they just had a Boston guy on NHL 15.
That don't mean anything to them. We just had a Leaf on the cover. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another freaking Leaf on the cover.
Who would it be? Marner? Tavares.
Warner, Tavares, Anderson. Puts Jack Campbell on the cover.
Puts Lafreniere on the cover.
In what uniform would they put him in? The Rangers or the?
But the problem is they don't know what his jersey number is.
Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Rebels and the Baltimore.
They could always just put default 11 on it.
Contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest. Babe Ruth gets the ball for the Orioles.
Again, the whole goal situation, that's noise that's outside noise that really not to play part of what we're doing. We're here for one thing instead. Now that we get through.
Striding in, Will Smith. Career numbers.
Will Smith is now batting for the Orioles.
3 at-bats.
You never know how you're going to handle a 5-day layoff.
The Blue Jays have been rebranded as the Rebels.
Pulls him off the base, and everyone's going to be safe.
Man, there's just no excuse for him.
The Rebels did not repeat as World Series champions. They got taken out in the ALDS against the Angels.
But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down.
The Flubbies would end up taking the World Series.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ramos.
This Utah season's looking like a bust for me.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Harper, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second.
Because I can either choose to pay $300 and pay for 3 freaking months instead of the 6, or and play 3v3 and just practice all year long, or I can sit at home and save all my money.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out.
Coming out in those second periods,
And we have to get screened every time we show up to the rink.
It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go.
Wait, there's a social distance on the ice. Don't know how that's freaking gonna be possible.
Maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Snyder has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
the importance of it and the advantage of being able to do it.
Next will be the designated hitter, Richie Ashburn. The windup and the 0-1. Rounded to short. The Shed picks it up cleanly. And he'll reach first as they come to play on him.
So frustrating, Dero.
That's so dumb.
You get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan.
Nick Nurse became the winningest coach in NBA history, passing Steve Kerr.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, Dero.
Now in the box, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3.
He has the highest winning percentage at 73.1.
Ready with the first pitch.
Reddit thinks says leaked NHL 21 cover, but it's some guy edited. Freaking they wrote 21 over 20, and the guy's wearing sunglasses.
Tuesday, Game 2 at 9:45.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Things and we'll see what happens in a couple of days. But yeah, even he said their worst game while scoring the bubble. Full edition of Sportsnet Central coming your way.
Blue Jays lost again.
And he fouls this one off.
Did your Tigers win today?
I don't know.
Fouled away.
Stupid Blue Jays lost. We're now 13-13.
The 0-2 once more. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up?
Funny how we can go win 6 in a row. Now let's drop 2 and become 13-13.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The O's.
Yay.
Staples is your destination for the new school.
I always thought it was me, that I was the reason all these diets never worked.
This is genuinely not a temporary fix. There's some serious psychology behind it.
It's funny how much smarter I feel like when you're listening to me. It's the simple things. Once I understood why I was making those choices.
Shane Bieber's having a hard time here in Georgetown. He's 1-1 with a 5.59 ERA.
Visit noom.com and lose the weight for good.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Brought to you by Muskoka Brewery's Tread Lightly.
Well, look at that. Slater is dominating with calories lagging way behind.
No question.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the American League East, the O's pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the win, crushing the Rebels 11-4. The Red Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-5.
Noah Syndergaard's having a hard time here as well. He's got a 5.63 ERA through 8 innings.
The Kansas City Royals hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-6. The White Sox tallied 5.
I got Stroman's ERA way down. It was at 23.55 when he joined the team. It's now at 6.55.
17 hits in this one as they got the victory in extra.
And we are now missing 3 relievers. I don't know where the hell they went.
The Rangers earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-4. The Cleveland Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 12-7. The Braves had 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-5. The Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-4. The Brewers put together 10 total hits as they napped the win.
Apparently there's a lot of people.
6-2.
A lot of people.
The Cincinnati Reds finished off a 3-game.
There's a lot of people saying on Reddit that the cover could be Pasternak, unfortunately.
Center fielder number 15 grabbed 3.
Let me go get my hammer and hit myself with it.
As they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-1.
We don't need another bro, and in 2015